Between 1998 and 2000, a shadow fell over Belize City. A monster was hunting in broad daylight. 5 young schoolgirls, none older than 14, vanished into thin air. He struck without warning, left almost no trace, and terrorized an entire nation. They called him the Belize Ripper. For over 2 decades, this has remained the most chilling cold case in the country's history. But here is the most terrifying detail: when the body of the first victim was found, she was wearing the clothes of another missing girl, a girl the police hadn't even found yet. This wasn't just murder. It was a sick, calculated game. Who was this faceless killer with surgical precision? Could he actually be one of America's most notorious, convicted serial killers who secretly traveled to Belize? And why, after 2 years of pure horror, did the killings suddenly stop? Stay tuned, because today we are opening the darkest cold case files of Belize. The evidence is sitting in a modern DNA lab right now, waiting for a name. And the truth is more disturbing than you can ever imagine. The Belize Ripper, 5 girls lost, a nation terrorized, a case still cold. Between 1998 and 2000, Belize City, a small coastal city in a country with fewer than 500,000 people, was gripped by a fear it had never known. An unidentified killer was hunting schoolgirls. He struck without warning, left almost no trace, and vanished each time as quickly as he had appeared. Belizeans came to know him by a chilling nickname borrowed from Victorian London's most infamous unsolved case, the Belize Ripper, sometimes called Jack the Butcher. More than 2 decades later, despite help from the FBI and Scotland Yard, no one has ever been convicted. It remains the most haunting cold case in the country's history. The first disappearance, Shirley Nicholas. The nightmare began on September 8, 1998. 13-year-old Shirley Nicholas, a 5th grade student at Wesley Upper School in southern Belize City, set off to school one morning and never arrived. For over a month, her family had no answers. On October 9, her body was found in a pool of water near the George Price Highway. She had been stabbed more than 40 times in the head and chest, one arm nearly severed, her face slashed open. The autopsy also showed signs of rape. But one detail made investigators' blood run cold: Shirley's body was dressed in clothes that were not her own.